MGK and Jelly Roll. Let's talk about it. How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It Music Review Season 9. I'm back with another episode. Welcome to the show, guys. If you're new here, welcome. Welcome, I guess. I don't know what to say. Now, today we're going to be covering MGK. I haven't talked about MGK because, let me be honest with you, his music is definitely something. You know, I think he's as old as Eminem now. He's like an old Eminem age now. And, you know, I will say this, though, instead of making corny, Slim Shady music like Eminem's doing right now, at least MGK is coming out with some pop records. He's coming out with some, emo music. He's doing emo music now. And today, well, we're going to be talking about selling out your soul to the Facebook audience, because this is another ploy to get a #1 hit. You know, I'm not just saying that just because Jelly Roll's in the title, but just like Joyner Lucas, just like Eminem, MGK's next up to get another sellout Jelly Roll feature, of course. Guys, I feel like a broken record sometimes when I review these tracks or I review these artists, because it's like, man, fuck. It really is like that. It really is like that. But today we're going to be talking about MGK featuring Jelly Roll, Lonely Road. I don't know what this is supposed to be, a remix or I guess a sample interpret. Oh, and also, you know what? I just lied too. You know what I'm saying? This is even the fucking, this is even the sample thing to get a #1 hit. This is even using an old sample from a popular song to get a #1 hit. Oh my god. And for people that want to say, you know, this is not what that is, this is like respectful or whatever, this is getting the greats, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was the original singer, right, I was the original singer that sung this song, I died, and I got a glimpse of the future. I got to see where my legacy went, and if I saw my legacy go to MGK and Jelly Roll singing my song, half-assed, by the way, like they're reading off of paper, like they're reading off a fucking script, I would be devastated. I would be mad. What? Oh my god. All right. Let's stop. Let's calm down. All right, let's calm down, and let's go over the song, Lonely Road. I got a couple of points I want to get off my chest. So, the instrumental is very stripped back, very bareback. Now you might be like, I don't know why I said bareback. I don't know what that means. But, you know, it's very stripped back, and you might say, well, the original instrumental was stripped back. I would say no. I think the original had a lot more soul to it, a lot better of the acoustic instrumental being used here. This kind of feels like the acoustic instrumental being kind of ripped in half and then served up in like a... It's weird, because, you know, this is, you know, people don't, because, you know, a lot of older people, they won't understand this or whatever. They'll just hear a little bit of resemblance of a Lonely Road or whatever and be like, oh, nostalgia. And, you know, nostalgic eyes, tinted rose glasses come on. But this is definitely not the original instrumental. This is definitely like if I drove a car through the instrumental and then I added some little, like, trap elements into it. For example, like Jelly Roll's verse, there's a little bit of a trap influence, a modernization of this. And I don't think it works. I don't think it adds anything to the instrumental. I don't think it adds anything to the song. This song is already cringy enough. It's already corny enough. Like, you know, there's only... It blows my mind. It blows my mind how these get #1 hits, but I see how they get #1 hits. Because, you know, I see how these get #1 hits. And we'll go into that. I'll explain that, because I want to always get this point across, because I feel like as a viewer, You shouldn't have your time wasted. And wasting your time streaming up a song like this to get number one, just so these two artists can basically get a... I'm sorry to say this, guys, but these guys make money off your listening. And when they make money off your listening, they are using your nostalgic, they're using your rose-tinted glasses to up the song up. And boom, it's a number one on iTunes. Oh, we made an extra $100,000 off this record. That's what I'm saying, guys. I'm not doing it just to be mean. I'm not doing it just to hate on Jelly Roll or MGK. Alright? Because I think Jelly Roll has great potential. I think his vocals have great potential. I think if he would just stop giving in to the 30, 40-year-old audience and actually, make some records instead of trying to make hits all the time. I feel like he's got great potential, but he doesn't do that. It's pretty obvious he doesn't do that. It's pretty obvious where he's aligning himself with. It's pretty obvious that he wants to keep making money off these people because they will bring up your records up to number one. So yeah, we'll go into it later, but that's just a little bit of what I'm feeling about this song. Let's get into Lonely Road. MGK featuring Jelly Roll, Lonely Road. Let's talk about the instrumental. The instrumental is very bare bones. They try to modernize it. They try to give that a little bit of a modern touch to it. But it doesn't work. And there's not any of that, soul or feeling to the original. So it's just okay. MGK's vocals are very flat and boring. Guys, I'm so tired of artists saying, oh, I'll switch genres, I'll do something else, and they half-ass it. This is very half-assed. The singing has nothing to it. It feels like he's literally just reading the lyrics off of a piece of paper for the hook. I don't even know how he's done this. But it really does feel like this man had a paper of these fucking lyrics and sung and just read off the lyrics for the hook. I mean, everybody knows this song, but I feel like MGK doesn't even know this song because this man just feels like he's just reading off of a fucking script. Guys, it's not singing. This man does not sing. It feels like he's just reading the words off of a paper. You can't make this up. This is how bad. This is how bad some of this, newer music appealing to, Facebook moms and music. This is how bad it's getting. It's really that half-assed. And, it really sucks that people will eat this up. They will 100% eat this up. I think they already had. I think this music video is no. I think the song went number one. This song went up and stuff like that. It sucks people eat this up. Old people eat this up because they don't understand how they're being deceived. But yeah, you're being deceived listening to this. It's very deceitful. It's very soulless. It's what the hell? Jelly Roll. Guys, I always, he's always somebody I hate talking about because, I've seen the interviews, I've seen this guy. He looks like a nice guy. I'm sure he's a nice guy. Everything like that. But this man, guys, I feel like he has so much potential, but I feel like he wastes it because he wants to keep cranking up those hits. He wants to be the 40-year-old hit maker hook guy. It's man, because this guy does have a good voice. This guy does have good singing most of the time. But when you're just, giving a half-ass rendition, a half-ass verse, it's why'd you even get on this song? It was the same thing I said about Jordan Lucas. It was the same thing I said about Eminem. It's why waste your potential just to get a few more number ones? You're not a Post Malone. You're not Post Malone. At least Post Malone can sing really good, even if it is a number one hit. I just don't understand this. I feel like this man, if he had a for real, actual, country instrumental, and you actually said Jelly Roll, sing something out of your heart, actually put some soul into it, I feel like Jelly Roll could kill that. but he puts very formulaic hooks, very formulaic short verses, and it's like, man, I know you're trying to appeal to Facebook, you're trying to appeal to TikTok, but oh man, it just really crushes my heart sometimes when I review music, because it's like, I want to give all these songs a chance and stuff like that, but when I see stuff like this, it really saddens my heart. It really does, because y'all don't understand how appealing to a more like working class audience is. Guys, these people have no time on their hands. These people are working. These people are retired. They're supposed to be enjoying vacations or whatever. Instead, they're spending their time bumping this song up to number one, streaming it multiple times. It's just really sad to see, and it's really a shame. A lot of newer artists, or artists that I've covered in the past, like MGK or Jordan Lucas, that are being like, okay, our careers are dying, so let's just appeal to a whole new audience. It's like, what the fuck is going on, guys? What the hell is going on in music right now? Like it's bad. It's bad. Jelly Roll has potential, but he does do the cheap country / pop inspired hooks and verses. So his verse and rendition of the hook is even more soulless than MGK. It's bad. It's whatever. Guys, again, this is another example of nostalgic baiting an audience. And, hey, rose-tinted glasses will always come through. If your career's dying, go back in the past, go find an old sample, find an old song, and just sing it again. Sing it again. Even if it's half-assed, even if it's bad, even if it's corny, even if the music video is bad too, like, well, rose-tinted glasses, guys. Well, they made a bag off y'all, and it's sad that they did, but I hope if you listen to this review, I hope you understand now how these songs can deceive you. I hope you understand that these artists are not in your best interest, and they are using your nostalgia, they're using your rose-tinted glasses to bump up these songs to number one. Anyways, guys, 5 out of 10. What'd you think about it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I don't know. Let me know. Thank you so much for listening. If you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcast at, make sure you follow, make sure you turn on notifications. We're dropping content all the time. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye.